Imagine out there, you're working hard. You're serving tables, you working hard, just giving everyone their food and doing what they got to do. You give the customer the receipt, and instead of giving you a tip, you receive mask written in instead of a dollar amount. Who wants that? Well, I know a lady in Pennsylvania didn't want that. She was a waitress over there. Instead of getting, a cash dollar amount written in tip, she got mask written on the receipt. That's not cool. When the customers came in, they walked through the bar without their mask. So she asked them politely, hey, if you walk through the bar or standing, just put on your mask until you're seated. Is that something hard to ask? Like, she's probably just doing what her boss told her to do. But instead of that, she got mask. People are cruel out there. Sorry, not a good feel-good story. It does get better, though. The owner of the restaurant posted this receipt on Facebook, and then she got a lot of support, and that's why I'm talking about it today. Locals started showing up to the restaurant or bar and start hooking the lady up with, a little card, little tips here and there. And so she's going to make all right, all good. So it does get better, but don't be that kind of person. Someone's out there just trying to do their job, and you take it to be all offensive. Lot to do today. Our objective, we will determine the main idea of each verse of the message by Grandmaster Flash and who? The Furious Five. Yes, we listened to that song on Tuesday. Now we're going to break it down. How? We're going to be explaining our analysis of the verse through written response in Ed Puzzle. That's what you're watching on right now. And preparing to record that for in Soundtrap. So here's the agenda. We're going to chunk the song by verse, and basically all that means is we're breaking the song down. So I'll play the verse with the lyrics matched up to it, and then we'll stop it.
Another one.
Then we'll find the main idea of that verse. So then that's where you're going to answer in Ed Puzzle. What's the main idea? You're going to write what you think that verse is all about. Then you'll have all that information, and you'll get ready to record your song analysis in Soundtrap. You're going to have a lot of information, so it's going to be real cool.
Another one.
There it is, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this song down, and we're going to talk about it. All right, here's the chorus. We'll only do this right here once. So I'm just going to rap it to you. I'm not going to play the chorus because I'm going to start off with the first verse, but it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep from going under. What do you think the chorus is about? It repeats itself throughout the song. What do you think that's about? Drop it in there right now.
Another one.
All right, here's the first verse. You can see the lyrics in front of us, and I'm going to play the verse, and we can follow along, and let's talk about it after we're done.
Broken glass everywhere. People on the stage, they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. Cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car.
There it is. Let's break that down. Broken glass everywhere. People bloop, on the stairs, they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. What's my man talking about in this first verse right here? Think about it. Think about it. Give me a sentence or two. Right in there in that Ed Puzzle question that I'm asking right now. Do it right now. All right, we know the bridge, so let's do this bridge right quick.
Push me, cause I'm close, don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
All right. Break it down, guys. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Break that down right there. Let's talk about it. Tell me what you're thinking about that bridge. Okay? Guys ready to go to verse 2? I am. Let's see if I'm on the right key. Here we go, verse 2.
Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails, used to be such a dance to tango, skipped the life and dango. A zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so did it. She had to get a pimp, she couldn't make it on her own.
All right. What's he talking about right there? Sounds like he's describing a person. I ain't gonna give you a little bit. It's around somebody. And someone telling a story to tell a story. How about that? That's what I give you right there. All right, break it down right now. What was that all about? Let me see. All right, let's go to this third verse. You see the third verse, make sure that I got it right.
My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane.
Wow. Talk about having a bad day. But let's break down that one. My brother's doing bad. Stole my mother's TV. Says she watches too much. It's just not healthy. Remember? That's probably like what people are telling you right now with your phone, right? Hey, you're on your phone too much. It's not healthy, right? But it isn't. It really isn't. Chemicals in your brain. Messes with it. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. So if you don't know what that means, it's all that is like, those are just TV shows in the 80s. And so if you want to ever look them up, they're just TV shows. And so it's like someone watching whatever, like the TLC, they have all them kind of like daytime shows or whatever. Those are the shows that some that play during the day, and then like Dallas was a TV show that played at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. So just like, hey, I can't even watch boxing. So that was Sugar Ray Leonard was a popular boxer. But talk about a bad day right there. You guys tell me what that verse is all about in your own words. All right, I think we're ready for verse 4. Let's make sure that I'm on the right one.
My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear a shirt and tie and run with the creeps because it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me.
Whoa. Ooh. Pretty deep right there. Sounds like a conversation's happening again between two people. Who could it be? I'll just read that first line. My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk. I hope you guys ain't calling me a jerk. I can't believe I still use the word jerk. It's a, old school term. He must think I'm a fool. And all the kids are doing bad, bad things. So it's a conversation happening right there between two people. And what's going on? Drop it down below. Let me know what's happening. Verse 5. Let's make sure that I have it on verse 5.
child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers, driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you wanna grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover and used and abused to serve like hell. Till one day you was found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live so fast and die so young.
Wow. It sounded so promising. Not really. It's kind of like it was destined for the outcome of that verse from the very beginning. And I don't want to give you too much, but yeah, it's just like if you really just even just read it instead of just listening to it, it's like a child was born. At the very end, died so young. Kind of destined for that. But there was a lot of things that came into play with that. And what was that? It was the child's fault? Whose fault? Parents' fault? Those are things to think about when you're thinking about this verse. Whose fault is it? Is it the child's fault? I don't, think about. Those are things to think about when you're writing about this. I have my opinion. This is not about Mr. Chonz. This is about you. What you getting out of that verse? All right. Drop it right now. Let me know what's good. Remember these questions that I asked you last class? How does the song make you feel? Did the song relate to you? Why or why not? What is the main idea of the song? So you should already have those written down from last class inside of your Ed puzzle. So make sure that you have those on deck, okay?
He's on fire!
I am. Now we have 5 verses that we can pull from for our analysis. And we also have the hook and the bridge that if you want to incorporate that too. But you have 5 verses, so you have tons of content, like 8, 9, almost 10 pieces of written stuff that you written down. It may be only like a line or two, but that's still a lot. That's all you really need. That's a lot of information that you got right there. Good for you if you did it. Come on.
Another one.
All right, here's an example outline when you're getting ready to record your analysis in Soundtrap. All right, because everything that you did right now, you have written down, you have like bits and pieces and notes. You could use it now in Soundtrap to record. So you have all these notes of all these questions that you have. Those are notes. And when you're doing this, remember, I don't need you to read the question and then answer it. Don't do that. That's what you do not need to do. Do not do that. Please do not say, how did the song make you feel? Well, the song made me feel. Don't do that. Did the song relate to you? Why or not? Do not read the question. I can't express that enough. Do not read the question. Just answer the question. Do not read the question. All right? What do I not want you to do? Answer that right now. Do not read the question. All right. Let's go. All right, here's an example of the outline for Soundtrap. All right, you can have this all on one paper, however you want to do it. You're good at this doing bullet points. I'm a bullet point kind of guy. You could do it however you think. This is good to let you see how you process things. I'm just giving you an example of how I would probably outline it. this is probably a good way to do it too. All right, introduce yourself. Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Chonz. I teach at Lake Middle School, and today I'm going to talk about Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message. Then you could give a little history on the song. I provided that for you already, so all you have to do is go back and listen and take a little bit of notes about the song history and what it's all about. If you want to dig deeper, I showed you how to research that already, like right, Google, Wiki, all that good stuff. I showed you how to do that a long time ago. Now you verbally record your answers. You answered all the questions that you answered. You do it in a conversational matter. That's how you do it. You do it just the way we're talking right here. You know, you just answer it like we're talking. You don't need to read it verbatim. You don't have to write out your answer and read it verbatim. If that helps you, cool. But understand, like, if you mess up on a word, just keep going. No one know. I don't know that you had a word in there. I don't know. I don't know your script. So just keep rolling with it. Talk about a line or verse that resonates with you. So you have all kinds to choose from. You don't have to talk about all 5 verses. You don't. Say again. You do not have to talk about all 5 verses. I just gave you content to pull from there, to what's best going to resonate with you. But I do want one line and one verse. At least one line and one verse. Okay? I'll put all that. I'll put all the requirements up there in your due assignment. Then summarize the recording. Be like, hey, thanks for checking out. That was The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Thanks for listening. Boom. Done.
He's on fire!
You're on fire. All right, Soundtrap recording due date is October 13th, because that is probably this is going to be our last lesson for the quarter. So you got to get it in. This is a minor assignment, still going to be worth a lot of points. So if, like, for example, if you don't do it, your grade will probably drop maybe like a half a grade or a grade if you don't do this assignment. So it's easy. You have all the information. It's not going to be hard to do. So all you got to do, it must be at least 3 minutes long. Come on, you have enough content for 3 minutes long. So can you go over 3 minutes? Yes, you could go over 3 minutes, but it can't be less than 3 minutes. Don't make it 10 minutes long. I don't got 10 minutes. 3 to 5 is cool, but no less than 3. Due on October 13th. That's Tuesday. And then you share on Soundtrap with me. You share the session with me, all right? And there's my email below. Mario_Rodriguez@dpsk12.org. My office hours, 12:25, 2:30, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. New classes every Tuesday and Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I enjoyed this first quarter with you. I think we'll have some more cool stuff to do next quarter. Yeah, I hope you're with me. I don't know how that's going to go, but maybe you are, maybe you're not. All right? So, I'll see you on Tuesday. Better have your answers all done and ready to roll. All right? Have a great weekend. Be safe with your family. Peace.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn